What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Nike Dunk Low Red Stardust, so stay tuned.
Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, but I started a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, today we're talking to Nike Dunk Red Stardust. Alright, man, we're going to be keeping things very simple over here today. We're going to be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. Alright, so first things first, these are anticipated November 8th, right? Coming in at a retail price of $115, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now they're going below retail, averaging roughly $85 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay. Now, sizing. Speaking of that, this is a women exclusive sneaker, meaning these only go up to a man size 10 and a half. So fellas, if you're 10 and a half and under, you can fit this sneaker, right? Okay, but safe to say, Nike's trying to cater to the ladies on this one if you ask the kid, but don't mean if you're a guy, you can't wear these, right? Okay, I'm not the gatekeeper of who should wear what, this, that, and the third, right? Okay, hey, if it looks nice, it looks nice. Hey, point blank period. But anyway, moving right along. Now, one thing I want to say about this shoe is that right off the rip, I will say this should have been, right, if I had to guess, I don't want to really bash the sneaker, it should have been released more towards maybe beginning of February for Valentine's Day vibes, right? Okay, and at the same time, I can see why these are giving like lady vibes, right? Okay, Red Stardust, I can kind of see that, even though I'm a sucker for red, but this is not the typical red that I'm used to seeing on a sneaker or what I would want to see. Doesn't mean it look bad. Let me just put it out there. Now, I've definitely checked out other videos on these already, and from what I'm hearing, the quality is not really what you, it's nothing, it's a dunk at the end of the day. I'm gonna say it like that. It's not like one of those like premium dunks, right? Okay, so quality is not where you probably want to be if that's what you're looking for on these guys right here, but overall, still not a bad shoe. If you are a dunk person, maybe this is a good shoe to add to the collection. And yeah, I can see you probably getting these off in the fall / winter time. But to be honest, I mean, because if you think about it, technically, right, if we're going to be technical about it, at least in my area anyway, Valentine's Day, that's technically like a fall time. So it really makes sense why they're dropping it around this time. But I think they should have just waited a little bit more towards February if you ask the kid. But again, hey, Nike's the billion-dollar company, not Jeremy Jones. So obviously they know way more than me. So I'm not going to sit here and say like, hey, I'm the end-all be-all on these guys, right? Okay, but overall, I think it's a dope shoe. But at the same time, it's one of those shoes where if it didn't exist, I personally probably wouldn't miss it or write home about it or try to even probably create something like this. But I feel like this is something where, again, it's not necessarily something we need, but it's not a bad shoe at the end of the day. So I'm not here to say like, hey, don't cop or this, that, and the third. But I will say this one, man, I do feel like it is more catered towards the ladies. I'm gonna keep it 100. And again, that's just if the ladies are into the sneakers. But overall for the kid, dope shoe, dope concept. I should say Red Stardust. Again, quality on it, not where it should be. But again, I'm not surprised to the dunk at the end of the day. And I feel like I want to tell you guys something else. Yo, real quick, one thing that I kept like kind of like, I guess you guys could probably tell during the video, I was probably like pondering on. One thing that I did want to load up is, or that I want to say is that this sneaker is on the Nike app, not the sneakers app, the Nike app. Yes, there's a difference, and yes, you log in with the same level of information that you do for the Nike app and or the sneakers app, vice versa. But yeah, don't check for these on the sneakers app. If you are in the market for these joints, look on the Nike app. Right, okay. About the joint, but I think I've covered everything in this video thus far. But overall, again, only thing I would say, yeah, maybe Valentine's Day vibes, maybe even couple goals, right? Okay, fellas, if you can fit this shoe, couple goals for like you and your boo, especially when Valentine's Day, there's nothing more than I like to see is when you and your boo going out and y'all coordinating, okay, right? Okay, at least when, in, or if, or was, and when I was in a relationship, that's one thing I always try to do. Granted, I don't think, looking back on it, like whoever I dated, whatever, we never done that. But it's always something I low-key wanted to do, but never ever happened. But anyway, it is what it is. Other than that, man, so I guess I gotta give these a rating. Personally, right? I think I'm gonna give it 2 ratings, right? For me personally, as y'all guys probably already figured out, for the kid, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe, just not for me, but for the ladies, right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the drip category for the ladies. Not a bad shoe, definitely is kind of one of those, if you got a boo, I would say why not? Couple goals. And you know, maybe even for the kiddos, even for that, right? Okay, so overall for the kid, these will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on November 8th, retailing at $115? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.